Hello and welcome back to Lumosity. There's a furry creature staring at me, and it's bothering me. Could you leave me alone? I'm distracted. There's an echo. Echo. Why is there an echo in here? Can you hear it? Oh gosh.
Why don't you just back this episode up and end it before it gets bad? Or worse than it already is.
Yes, that would be smart, wouldn't it? Really be intelligent, really be the Tuncha Koi Pond.
And I'll bet you don't even have a story planned.
Nope. I mean, I looked really hard. I couldn't find anything. Well, I mean, I found one thing, but it has a happy ending, and I hate those stories. It's just so boring. And happy. Not really boring, but it's happy, and just people being happy just reminds me of how unhappy I am. I'm joking, of course. I have you guys, right? You, all 9 of you. Yes, all 9 of my subscribers. I got you. You keep me happy. Well, others have millions upon millions. 25 million. Or more, actually. Not or. Yep, that's an extraordinary case, that to be sure, but still, considering that my competition is about, 10 million, probably like what is that, 3 million times more than I am? Yeah, yes, that's about accurate. About 3 million times more popular than I am. But enough complaining, enough whining. After all, it's only September 1st, 2014. In a few years, who knows? Maybe he could die. And then there'd probably be somebody with 10 trillion subscribers or something. To 10 billion subscribers. Yeah, that would be far in the future. Anyway, the point here is that there is no point at all. And the point that I should be making is that I do in fact have a story, as I said, and that I am actually going to tell you that story for lack of anything better. I just blinked for a moment and this fish and that fish became one. One big fail. Hello, it's you, fish. It is not you. What? No! No way. What? Oh, man. Fool. God, my voice hurts. Again. Why does this always happen?
You've been yelling too much. You always yell. Can't you just shut up?
I can't shut up. I mean, I could not yell, but shutting up, though, it's not going to happen. Right, the story by Ray Bradbury.
I'm beginning to wonder if you've even read anything by anyone else.
Yeah, so am I, because I can't seem to remember it. I suppose what it is that Ray Bradbury's stories are a little bit more memorable. Then again, I don't actually remember this story very well. I had to read a plot summary. It's called The Rocket.
Oh gosh, more science fiction.
Not really, not entirely. There is, obviously it's taking place in the future. You've got people going to Mars, but, well, let's just read it, yes? Right out of my brain. This corrupted copy that was extracted from a shredded newspaper that mentioned an appearance of this story in a magazine where it was horribly mutated and abridged from a version that was written to have been inspired by the rocket. So yes, I don't actually think this is That was just a dumb guess. I don't know any of these things now. I just dumb guessed corrected that. Just correctly dumb guessed correctly. Or something like that. On to memory matrix. Wait, that's a bad score, wasn't it? Oh my gosh. But the one before it was even worse. Oh, the disgrace. Ah! What is it? I don't want to say the creature name, because if I say the name, then you know they get all agitated, like you're actually talking to them. Ugh. Gross. So I can't say the name of it, but, you know, the thing down there, it's just, I mean, it's not staring at me, but it's been hanging around me all day, and it's really bugging me. Because I like to record in complete privacy. Yeah, I don't like the thought that someone could be hearing what I'm saying, because they'd think I was an absolute crazed moron. Which probably is true, but I don't want them thinking it, you see? Now, if it's on YouTube, it's different, because on YouTube, the more crazy, the more moronic you are appearing, the more subscribers you get, the more views, the more millions of dollars. Which, of course, is my ultimate goal. Yes, ultimately. Well, I mean, was. Now my goal is to, I don't even know. Oops, I didn't mean to click there.
Oh, sure you didn't.
Yes, I guess I don't really know what my goal is, because, you know, they say set goals that you can reach. Well, actually, I'm not sure I have any of those now. Yeah. Been pretty much stuck at 9 for some time.
Oh, stop complaining. Some people got 0.
Yeah, for a few days. And then they're off. Well, at the very peak, I got noticed by Lumosity right in the beginning. And ever since then, it's been going horribly downhill. I don't understand.
Oh, shut up.
Oh, gosh. Alright, well, let's just move along then, eh? The rocket. Say, once upon a time in the future, there's this junkyard dealer, and his name's all like, I forget what my name is. No, I mean, I don't forget what, but the script, for me being acting the script, it's all blacked out. You can't say that, that's racist. I'm sorry, it's all whited out. There we go. It's whited out. Don't mix it up, man. Come on. Come on. People watch this episode. 9 of them. Or more, possibly. It's unlikely, but I mean, if they do, come on. That's 9 people at least who are going to think you're racist, all right? I mean, maybe you want to be called racist, but you also associate me because you are me, so shut up. Right. Okay, anyway, I'm just gonna call myself Bob. Bob it is then. That's actually a very fitting name for a junkyard dealer. My name's Bob, and I find this voice offensive and stereotypical, and also the name is just, no, junkyard dealer. Oh, come on, it's my name. No, it's not your name. I can't do the voice that has that name. There was a Bob who, in my Happy Wheels episode, maybe the helicopter guy, and that voice was Bob, but I can't do that voice anymore. I'm not as good as I once was.
There you go again. Stop lamenting.
Right, I can still do the old man voice. Got him as well as ever. The rocket. So there's a junkyard dealer, and he's got a nice little family. Actually, it's a pretty big family, but I don't remember how many are in it. Let's say he's got his wife, between him and his wife. Let's see, that's 1 plus 1. All right, let's just estimate it's more than 1. Okay, less than 10. Alright, so there's him and his wife. He's also got 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1.5 somehow. I don't know how that adds up, but yeah. So he's got that many children, and let's just say, and they're all pretty, young-ish. Probably around 12 or so. At the oldest, probably like -5 at the youngest. It's the future, so some crazy stuff happens. And anyway, this sorry, was I talking? I sometimes forget what I'm saying at times. Anyway, yes, so he's got this family, and every night he sees the rockets taking the astronauts to Mars. And he knows, he aspires to that. He wishes he was an astronaut. But of course, he's too poor to afford to be able to be taken up into space. But after 6 hard years of terrifyingly difficult labor, he managed to scrape together enough money to send one of his family members to Mars. But it being a tight-knit family, everybody being so disgustingly selfless, no one will simply go up there. They're like, try that again. I won't go up there. The gosh, my high voice voice. It's gone again. No. How am I going to do the children now?
Well, you're not then, are you? Phil!
Oh, gosh. But anyway, the children can't go there because they don't want, they don't want to have it all to themselves, and he certainly doesn't want to spend it himself, and his wife doesn't want to spend it either, and so basically because none wants to be selfish, no one's going to have the enjoyment at all until he manages to get his hands on a discarded rocket ship. Yeah. And all night, for weeks, he works hard with the scrap in his yard to build the innards of that rocket ship, to repair it, to make it at least look space-worthy. And when he's done, he puts his whole family in. He blasts off to Mars and everybody dies, exploded. Ha ha ha. Yeah, going to space is hard. Oh, you don't go in a scrap ship. Okay, that's not what happens. He puts all the children in. His wife doesn't want to go. She thinks it is unsafe. She's not going to go up in that hunk of junk. But sometimes she lets the children go. One wonderful mother, huh? Lets the children go into danger she would not herself put herself. But it turns out it was a very realistic ride, but it was all faked. He had motors to give the ship G-forces, to make it rattle around. They run through asteroids. He simulates the bonking on the metal. He has speakers, he has theaters, he has projectors, he has screens all set up for the windows. Everything is designed so that it feels like it might as well be a real trip to Mars. Except they can't actually get out. They just go to Mars and then fly right back out to Earth. Yep, don't stay, just go there and go back, yeah, that sounds legit. And, yeah, that's it. No one dies, the children are fooled, and he just wasted a lot of time and a lot of money building all this.
It's not wasted. He gave a wonderful memory to the children.
A lie! A lie!
Oh, surely they knew.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, I think they pretty much did know. But they still appreciated it. It was good. It was a good story. As all of Ray Bradbury's stories are. I even read on Wikipedia that it was adapted, at least, it was loosely adapted into the 2006 film The Astronaut Farmer. Never saw that film though, so I can't really tell you if it's similar or not. Although I can definitely tell you from what the previews I saw that it is not at all similar in any respect whatsoever. However, this episode is over, and I don't know why I said however, but however, it doesn't matter. So, goodbye. Thanks for watching. Now,